when Boogie is saying that he's walked the path or waddled in Boogie's case, the path that you're on, and he relates, you know you fucked up. So before I guess we get into the iDub segment, let's just talk about what happened with Denims. So she puts out this getting sued for copyright infringement. So time to slut it up, I guess. So here she's admitting that she's having to work the corner and prostitute herself to pay Ethan Klein. Because we all know that Ethan Klein is going to win this lawsuit. And then all of the prostitution that Denims has done is going to go into his pocket. So she's basically calling Ethan Klein her pimp and master by doing this. Now, look at that photo. If we go to the next slide and we zoom in and enhance, we can see here she's doing an OnlyFans photo shoot with Hitler. She's posing with pictures of Hitler. Now, I'm not sure this is the look that the anti-Zionist crowd was really going for, because it seems like there's a fine line between anti-Zionism and anti-Semitism. And I feel like that line is crossed when you're literally posing with Hitler, the most famous anti-Semite of all time. But this is what Denims is doing. I don't know if she's realized that like the left-wing simps just don't have enough money to fund this lawsuit. So she's now having to rely on the alt-right simps who support Hitler to pay for the lawsuit. But that's what's going on with Denims. Meanwhile, in iDUBBBZ world, another blind item on Crazy Days and Nights has come out about iDUBBBZ. The boxing promoter / content police YouTuber has lost it all. He had everything going for him. Now he'll be forced to sleep in his mother-in-law's basement while his wife cucks him again until she can find a suitable replacement.
I want to ask, the person working at this place with the blind items,
yeah,
does he also work for us?
I know. Like, did I write this?
It sounds like a title that you come up with.
Yeah, it's basically like we wrote this. It's like the headline of our show. iDUBBBZ cocked, forced to live in mother's basement. Like, whoa, buddy. Also, so Ludwig, for those of you who don't know, one of Hassan's top capos. Basically, if you're aware with the Sargonian situation, the skeptics from back in the day, Ludwig is the equivalent of V. Ludwig is the carrier pigeon of Hassan's commands. He's the milk-fed gimp of Hassan. And he came out, he basically speaks for Hassan. He carries out the dirty work of Hassan that he doesn't want to sully his hands with. And Ludwig disavowed Creator Clash, disavowed iDUBBBZ and ANISA, which basically means Hassan has disavowed and exiled iDUBBBZ and ANISA from his kingdom, and they will no longer be getting any clout, any money, any support. Obviously, this is a sore spot for iDUBBBZ and ANISA. And so, meanwhile, in the Discord of evil, one of the few remaining Jamhekins, this person probably is actually subscribed to the Patreon. May God have mercy on his soul. He says, I'm not sure if I'm allowed. The person's so cocked. He basically is living under totalitarian rule. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to bring up what Ludwig said. If not, feel free to delete this message, Ian. We have a cuckold alert. Cuckold alert. Cuckold alert. Dented alert. Dented alert. But he goes, how do you feel about it if I'm allowed to ask your lordship? Like he's begging on his knees permission to ask how iDUBBBZ feels about something. Because holy moly, sometimes I think maybe everyone needs the button when they're live. As though what Ludwig said wasn't the most common sense and truthful thing he's ever said in his entire life.
Exactly.
But this is the cope that they're clinging to. It wasn't that bad, to be honest. Could have been worse. Yeah, I guess he could have called your wife an OnlyFans slut, you know? He could have called you a cuckold instead of just saying it was all a fucking scam or whatever. But iDUBBBZ is graciously come down from on high to tell him, you're allowed to talk about it. I just choose not to because it's not something I want to occupy my brain with. because it's too painful to realize that they did all of this for nothing.
Bog
Okay,
delay.
so they're now going even deeper into hiding. They're no longer even doing the bog. So, and this is how they phrased it. No word of a lie. This is real. The basement bog. I love how that's the new title of the program.
The
The
basement.
basement bog. They're destitute. They're homeless.
Oh.
The family whose basement we are squatting in. The humiliation rituals just never end with these guys.
Why would you say it out loud?
Oh no!
There we go. Okay.
Squatting in a basement. They're fucking homeless. The family whose basement they're squatting in are back from Disneyland. But don't worry, ANISA is working on a solution. ANISA has forged a Groupon for stand-up paddleboarding that she's going to leave on their kitchen counter. Surely they will go on a paddleboarding adventure, giving us enough time to record.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Bash. Okay. How bad is your podcast that the person won't let you do a quiet? It's not like they scream like us. Whoa! But they're just like, hey,
Now,
let's have.
this was their attempt at a joke. Now it's clearly
It was
very
hard to tell.
it's very unfunny, so it's hard to discern, right? But what actually I believe is going on here is that iDUBBBZ is just refusing to record. I think that he's realized that any actions they take, any sort of streaming or video, can and will be used against them in the court of Feltonings. And so he's decided to refuse to cooperate, at least for a number of days. It could also be that he just got fucking fed up with living in Maureen's basement and got a fucking hotel room. I genuinely believe, though, there is some tension between these two.
Of course.
That at a certain point, because you saw it in that last bog that we covered, iDUBBBZ seemed really frustrated with ANISA. Like when he was talking to her about her times that she like freezes up and like she refuses to get up and how frustrating it is that she just lays down and dies for hours, wasting his time. You could tell like there was some sort of frustration or some sort of resentment bubbling up. So maybe he's finally growing a bit of a spine and putting his foot down, at least to the extent of dead weighting himself by refusing to cooperate in the destruction of his career any further. But knowing how lobotomized, servile, and buck-broken that Ian is, chances are he is going to give in to ANISA and we are going to get a bog probably over the weekend.
I think he's still, you're right, though. I'm pretty sure it's like the resentment is building, the anger. There's subtle thoughts of like, why did I do this? Probably a lot of regret. Like, let's be fucking real here. Like, even as cucked as he is, well, think about it too. He's out of his meds, right?
Yeah.
The meds are gone. So now the real thoughts are starting to creep in. The real thoughts are starting to like boil over. And I think that's what we saw on the last one.
Discord, he's fighting against those thoughts. He's trying not to think about Ludwig exiling him from Hassan's kingdom, thus making their entire attempt to snake H3 for Hassan completely worthless.
Well, that's what it was.
It was all for nothing. They're not even allowed in that orbit anymore, buddy. Ludwig fucking banished them, and it wasn't even Hassan himself that banished them.
But Ludwig's big enough that it's still bad for them.
The task to his capo to banish them forever. Now, this is a new low, I think, for iDUBBBZ. This is tough. When Boogie is saying that he's gonna back you, when Boogie is saying that he's walked the path, or waddled in Boogie's case, the path that you're on, and he relates, you know you fucked up.
Yeah.
So Boogie goes, if iDUBBBZ wants advice on how to get through his impending divorce, hit me up. ANISA is leaving you. Good luck to all the hookers you'll bang.
Oof.
Oof. And now we have H3, Lex Juther himself, is just continuing to dunk on them.
This is beautiful. Let's go.
To let them alone.
Okay, I'm going to.
All right.
to come out and clear something up. Ian won't be happy I'm doing this, but I think we...
Okay, I don't think Ian is happy with anything. With anything, period. Like ANISA, what he did, the choices he made. You know, someone on Twitter was just like, how is he destitute if his video got 7 million views? You think you can coast on 7 million views and that's it? That's your, everything's great, everything's dandy.
Will he ever get views again?
You know what I mean? And if he does, it's going to be full of hatred. And remember, his depression and anxiety eats him up inside. It doesn't matter how much money that fucking one video made. He is dying inside.
Need more transparency. Ticket sales were abysmal before.
Did you do anything without throwing him under the bus?
No.
Like,
ticket sales.
No.
You know it's bad when even Dan, who's always trying to hold him back, is just joining in on dunking.
Let's go. Let's go.
No, it's getting bad for the Jamas.
Yeah.
Were abysmal before the content cop. Promotion
Ian isn't really into transparency. Ian is kind of a shady dude. I think what we need is transparency right now. So
he was being too cowardly. He was trying to cover it up.
Yeah,
but I just can't.
I'm going to be brave.
Cover it up
I'm going to stand up. Despite what his wishes.
He's
going to go
he's trying
against
to
his
stop
wishes and tell you the truth.
Yes,
it's just like why even word it like that?
It's catastrophic.
Any excuse to take a shot,
dude. The bad partner vibes are so bad.
She's awful.
Buddy.
Oh!
Buddy, so we covered this on the last. Everyone sees it. Everyone's like,
bring it up. The ultra rare Dan W.
Yeah,
holy.
Let's go, Dan.
We need more transparency.
Awesome.
Also implying that, like, when you're a couple, you're supposed to talk about things and decide together.
No, not here.
So she,
random bald guy comments. Not he. Who the fuck is this bald guy?
I have no idea.
I see him for like one frame every clip. I go like, is this guy part of the show? Is he like the janitor who sat down for the show?
Or
he's going rogue.
Saying like, this is my project. Your opinion doesn't matter. There's no way to interpret this that isn't horrible for Ian.
I will not fucking shut up.
Well, it's causing you some trouble, girl.
Oh,
Ian
God.
won't be happy I'm doing this, but we need more transparency. Ticket sales.
Ian won't be happy.
It's so good. It's just so beautiful every time.
Perfect.
His worst enemy is his wife, by far.
Imagine. Oh my God, his facial expression. He's like scrolling through Twitter and he just like looks over at her and he's like, are you kidding me? You can't.
Before the content cop, promotion wasn't going how we had hoped. The charity wasn't getting the numbers we wanted. The charity wasn't getting any numbers.
Oh my God.
The truth.
Well, if the number you didn't want was 0, then you're correct.
I think the biggest donator before all of it was Ethan Klein.
Yeah. What was it for, like 1,000 or something?
Yeah, it was like $1,000 and he was the biggest donor.
Charity was getting 0.
The biggest donor. Fuck.
Pretty fucking nuts, dude.
$0.
Well, she's talking about the Tiltify, right?
That Tiltify got money when Hassan streamed.
But she's saying before that.
Well, because people were
like $1,000, like $3,000. Like it was like
I think it was actually, to be fair, I think it was like 15,000 or something like that.
15,000 for cancer research is nothing.
I know, and that was after they did a whole big live stream trying to fundraise, where the goal was like $30,000.
Oh, the punching bag. We didn't even cover that. We had it in the folders because it was so boring.
It's supposed to donate to an event that they have to pay for? Who does that?
Yeah, no.
Yes. Wait, great point. It's like, wait, I have to pay for the flight and the tickets there and then also pay for donations? That doesn't seem fair.
So they did it in a very dumb way.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I didn't even know they had it.
I'm just clarifying that that's what she meant. Like, in the lead up to all of this, their Tiltify was not raising very much money.
How is that in their idea? They're like, okay, we can't run this as a charity event. We need the money. What if we just tell people to donate?
I love how serious his face is. And he's just,
Why don't we
he
just
has he has such disdain and hatred for them. You know, it's so good. It's so good.
It is awesome.
Yeah.
After they buy the ticket?
After they pay for everything.
I don't know.
Epic.
Imagine paying for a charity event.
Oh,
and
guys,
you walk in and they go, listen, you didn't donate to charity.
Well, I know you spent several $100s on the flight out here, several $100s on your ticket, several $100s on your hotel. I want you to realize that none of that went to charity, and we're going to need a few hundred or $1,000 extra dollars from you on top to actually help the kids with cancer. Can you hook a brother up? Or, no, that's okay. Don't worry. F the cancer kids. At least we got our 34%.
Yeah,
right?
we got a party after too. So
yeah, it's straight. It's almost fraud. Like it's borderline fraudulent.
I wouldn't even say borderline. I mean, this is alleged my theory. When you say your event is going to charity, it's fully fraud.
Yeah, it's a charity event, but none of the ticket sales or pay-per-view or concession or anything, merch, nothing, none of it's going to charity.
Yeah. And then they go later, they go,
really a charity event.
But then their whole defense is, well, we didn't say it was a charity event. We said it was an event for charity.
Oh, man. Oh, man. And they say Ethan Klein's the Jew.
Yes. Let's do that. Nobody's ever thought of this before. Yeah, because it didn't make any sense. So this was kind of a mind-blowing response here.
There's so much packed into one paragraph, too. It's awesome.
What she's saying is, and if you go back to the content cop, Ian has this great line, or maybe it's the content deputy, where he says, now I'm going to take here it is. Yeah, Ian had this line that a lot of people noted.
Yeah, so
for them to blame us.
She completely blows up his whole narrative from the content deputy. Let's have a look.
Okay.
Their failed event. Don't worry, Hila. I'm not going to blame you guys for anything Creator Clash related. I know you're terrified of taking accountability for anything, so that will rest solely.
Just saying that.
Wait, what? Wait. Hang on, let me get that again.
Event. Don't worry, Hila.
Oh, Hila. I thought you meant ANISA. I was like, wait, what?
I'm not going to blame you guys for anything Creator Clash related. I know you're terrified of taking accountability for anything, so that will rest solely.
Just saying that.
You dumb bitch. You're such a dumb bitch.
Like, you're just saying that. What about what? Okay,
related. I know.
The irony is insane.
Insane.
It's insane. Now, just bear in mind, ANISA just admit, iDUBBBZ is trying to cover this up. But I'm going to tell you guys the truth. This event was doomed before the content cop. Bear that all in mind and listen to this.
He's saying the event is going to be worse than TanaCon. Can't wait for them to blame us for their failed event. Don't worry, Hila. I'm not going to blame you guys for anything Creator Clash related. I know you're terrified of taking accountability for anything, so that will rest solely on my shoulders. But I can't speak for the internet. The internet might actually blame you guys for it. Now, with this
somehow they didn't, though.
Somehow this made Hila and H3 liked by
I know,
everyone.
even though they're incredibly unlikable and pretty much everybody outside of their fan base fucking hates them, somehow the internet at large sided with Ethan Klein in the Big 2-5. That's how unlikable you and ANISA are.
Yeah. Holy.
Who? Is there someone you know called named the internet? Because that would make more sense. Yeah, my buddy Internet.
Bob Internet.
He hates
Bob
Ethan.
Internet.
Who the fuck's blaming me? Nobody thought to blame me. And also, now I know that you're lying. You're actually trying to blame your failure that you knew was your failure, that you knew was miserably failing after the second one failed, and you decided to make the third one, which failed even more spectacularly. That is my fault for responding to your fucking content cop.
Yep.
What are we actually doing here, people? So here she is clarifying things on Discord. Now, Dad made this video, which we watched, that was very impactful. A lot of people watched that, and they felt horrible for him, and they really saw how mistreated they were. I just want to make it clear that we haven't had any contract or control since we publicly stepped down. Even though me and Ian were the faces of the event, many people were behind the scenes making decisions together.
Oh, God.
Please take responsibility. You're not the face of the event. This is your event.
Exactly.
Have some
the face of the wait, what?
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, but I thought you were the leader, Anisa. I thought you were the.
They try and like put all this blame on these like nameless, faceless people. Like, no, it's not their fault. They're probably the only people who made it have any chance at all. Because you guys certainly didn't do anything. And if you really want to like open it up, then have real transparency. Say Mike Leonardi promised us this and this and this, and it didn't happen. And fuck Mike Leonardi. Like, but no, you're a coward who won't actually name names and say what happened. Because if you were to do that, the real truth would come out, and the people involved with you would expose you for being the reason why it completely failed.
Mm-hmm.
Leadership, man.
So is it Ian and the people behind the scenes fault that she's busting?
She's trying to spread the blame to anonymous behind the scenes movers and shakers.
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
The event wasn't doing well way before the content cop. Then why did you all fucking lie this entire time? A combo of many things contributed to that reality, including lack of promotion. Gee, whose fucking fault is that, bozo?
Hallelujah. Christ, preach it. Preach it, Rabbi. Preach it.
Lack of promotion. Who were you expecting to promote the fight?
Aren't they technically the promoters of the event? It's their event.
Yes.
Who was going to promote the fight?
You.
Like Santa Claus? I mean, are we just dropping free promo from the free promo mobile? Yeah, and that's the other thing. Thank you. They told Dad.
R.I.P. Bozo. We're smoking that Jamha pack. We're on Jamha pack. What? We've been smoking that Jamha pack on the fucking daily for weeks now.
Yeah. Well, for us,
generational.
Weekly for like a year. Like...
It's feeding family, bro. It's feeding everyone in the commentary community's families. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, buddy. Please, Anisa, you need to do your live streams. Please.
I don't think it's happening at this point. I think
it's got to.
I think it's getting
good vibes,
down,
guys.
bro.
The secret. Let's fucking put it out in the universe. Come on, guys. It's happening. We'll see it on Monday, right, guys?
Not to promote the fight on Keemstar's show. And
buddy, I'm gonna tell you right now, if she goes on World of Warcraft, I will sign up for World of Warcraft and look for her in game.
Longer in World of Warcraft, are you, buddy?
Stream
snipe. Oh
no! Find where she is. PvP killer in World of Warcraft.
When he came to our show to talk about the fight, she got mad at him for promoting the show on ours. She says there was a lack of promo. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, she's scolding.
Worth it. I don't care. I don't play World of Warcraft.
Oh, worth it. So worth it, buddy.
People and berating people for promoting the fight. Where do you want to promote the fight? Christian, like a Christian prayer channel, where is it okay, family friendly enough? Like on Nickelodeon, are we promoting the fight? I mean, it's a fucking boxing match. So it was.
Praise be.
A lack of promotion, influencer boxing becoming less popular, the economy. This is so fucking great.
Well, just on the 1 point influencer boxing being less popular, who's bigger than Jake Paul? I mean, he kills his events. He's an influencer boxer, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It doesn't seem like he's not doing well.
He's doing fine, yeah. Of course.
It happened on the same day that Clash was supposed to happen.
Yep, you're right.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Last time she blamed their loss on.
Whoops! That really was the cabal colluding against the Jamhas. Like that was the final nail in the coffin where I knew there's no way this is going ahead on the 26th. Not only they had a UFC event, massive UFC event with Taporia fighting for the belt, but they also had to go up against Jake Paul and Julio Cesar Chavez. Just brutal, buddy. Brutal.
Piracy. Now she's blaming it on the quote unquote economy. Like, can you please just fucking admit that you're horrible? This is your fault. You're terrible. This was a bad plan. It was going to fail from the beginning. You're bad at this. You're not.
When anyone goes, in today's economy, it's a cope. Like
it's always a cope.
It's the biggest cope of all time.
Good at this. The only reason the first one succeeded is because there was this overwhelming hype and excitement. So there was just there was so much people.
Who was deported? The guy that Jake Paul fought after Jake Paul beat him.
After Jake Paul whooped his ass, Buddy actually got sent to an ICE holding center to be deported to Mexico because he's facing charges in Mexico for being connected to the Sinaloa cartel. Apparently, that's what I'm hearing. This is alleged. But apparently they would hang guys upside down. They would tie them up, and then they would have him use him as a punching bag. So Julio Cesar Chavez would come in and fucking bust these guys' ribs up that owe debts to the cartel. Like, that's crazy, dude.
Whoa. Yes, and Jake Paul did make a joke about having him deported to Mexico after he beat him, and then he did.
And I actually think that he might have been the one that called ICE. like his legal team called him, Jake, you're not going to believe this. It turns out Julio's here illegally. Shh, let's let the fight happen first, and then we'll call ICE the next day.
Involved and watching it, and everyone was fun, and it was wholesome and having fun. After that went away, your own this event was crushed under your own incompetency.
My God, it's a loser leaves America match, King. Who's gonna be deported? The stakes are high, and somehow the Disney Channel star has prevailed over cartel members. Gee, it's like this might not be real, King.
And it should have never existed in the first place. My goodness. You know, it's funny. They told me on the show, I think, that they were offered millions of dollars from someone to buy the IP after the first one. By like Viacom or some big company like that. Now,
imagine not selling it for $1 million.
I would, bro. Imagine actually thinking that it was going to be the next big thing in sports and entertainment. You're a influencer boxing.
I'm sure if Viacom did buy it, they'd make something good out of it, or decent, at least better.
I don't know if there's any saving shit, to be real.
Oh, true. Okay.
You think that's still on the table?
Yeah. Hey, Viacom, you guys still interested? Now,
well, they'd have more money to give and get actual real people.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real. It would be better than whatever the Jomhas did.
That's something
for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Stepped away, but not only have they stepped away, Creator Clash now has canceled the fight and presumably has retired. The IP is completely done with. It's worthless, $0. Yes. What a monumental lifetime fail. This is a lifetime achievement, like that, the equivalent of that, but the really opposite.
Put that into perspective when you consider the Jomhas for Lol Cow of the Year this year, because I know there's a lot of stiff competition this year. You've got Rekieta blowing up his entire life. You've got the situation with Pirate Software that we're going to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of contenders, okay? And I think probably Rekieta is still going to get it this year, but you really have to consider the magnitude of the fumble that the Jomhas, where they had a multi-million-dollar IP that turned to zero.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, like Rekieta, the problem with Rekieta is it's played out. Whereas Pirate Software, it's like a fresh thing, and the Jomhas is a fresh thing. I think it's between the Jomhas and Pirate Software.
For some people, it sticks, but he's not going to win. He just doesn't have enough eyeballs on him and enough people excited for it.
Yeah.
I think, though, a lot of the time with the Lol Cow of the Year award, it really is recency bias as to what happens in the back half of the year matters a lot more than the beginning of the year. So we'll have
Rekieta, it's like,
Carl Jobst is a contender.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. Still 5 months left. It's true.
What do you call the opposite of a Lifetime Achievement Award?
Lifetime Failure
Lifetime Blunder?
I don't know if H3H3 is aware of this, but ANISA actually has been given a Lifetime Achievement Award for Lol Cowdom on Kiwi Farms.
Wow.
So I believe she won the Beauty Parlor Lol Cow Award 5 years in a row. And so she is now retired from consideration and was given a Lifetime Achievement Award for being the biggest female lolcow of all time.
Okay. There you go.
I think what it boils down to is poor communication from everyone. You are the leader. You're the one that sets the tone of the communication. You are a terrible leader. Good leadership involves setting the tone, the expectations of the communications. It all trickles down. Bad communication from who? From everyone? You're blaming them? You're blaming everyone.
He really is dialing in on all the same things that we dialed in
I was just thinking, I'm like, did he watch our vid? But no, it's matter of fact. It's obvious.
It's just obvious.
It's self-evident. Yeah,
yes.
It is self-evident. Yeah.
This isn't my fault. It's everyone's fault. Everyone's?
Wait, look at the next.
Because like literally every sentence is retarded. Like every sentence is like fucking out retards the last sentence.
Even after we left, which is unfortunate. How the fuck would you even know? How would you even know? Dude, she's throwing them under the bus now. It's almost like she's saying after we left the event, it should have succeeded, but they managed to blow it. It's like, really?
That's what she's trying to say. It's ridiculous.
She's literally like lashing out at everything and everyone, and somehow trying to posture like she's trying to posture like she's taking responsibility or doing something brave and noble. But this is really a lifetime blunder award. It really is. And when I said this would be worse than TanaCon, I meant it. And now he's right. Funny. He laughed about it in his video. Oh, he said it'd be worse than TanaCon. It's worse than TanaCon.
At least TanaCon was.
It happened.
Oh, it happened. It was an event.
People were there.
Listen, technically, what was the ball pit one? One with the ball pit and the furries?
No, was it Kilroy?
No, the DashCon. Technically, DashCon was better than Creator Clash 3. Like technically,
happened.
Yeah, there was a.
It still happened. Yeah.
Exactly.
There, yeah.
You know, a couple heat strokes later, but we figured it out.
Yeah, get him some water later.
Yeah, nobody died
that we heard about.
Yeah, it wasn't that we heard about for sure.
Unfortunately,
this was worse than TanaCon. Yes. I don't think there's anybody that would even disagree with that at this point.
Well, yeah, of course.
And like
anything was better than Creator Clash 3. Anything is better than a thing that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Like technically, think of a really Kilroy. Like think of the shittiest event possible. Fire Festival. At least there was people doing things.
Well, I think Fire Festival might actually be worse.
Yeah, no, because people were suffering. Yeah,
or like Travis Scott's concert with the crushing incident where people died.
Yeah.
You know, like thankfully no one died because the event never happened. But if it did happen, there was definitely a non-0% chance that somebody was gonna die at the event. Like I wouldn't have been surprised.
There we go. Ralphamania was better than Creator Clash 3.
Oh man!
Minus
when the Travis Scott crushing event is the bar that you're clearing, it's like
you not only fucked over this massive production company, disappointed your fans, the amount of time and effort you wasted from these fighters, and people like Lena, who you are lying about paying back. You are continually lying. You fucking fraud. You are a fraud.
Tell him. Yes.
I mean, you're a liar. You have not paid Lena back the money you owe her. Here she's being a good guy. At the end of the day, I care about people getting paid for the money they were out for training.
What the
and charity event getting their money, and both of those things were done. You're fucking lying.
Could he fire up the Jew lawyers?
Like his voice is like the same hatred that Lex Luthor has for Superman in the new movie. When the mask finally fully slipped, he just starts screaming at Superman. For just a moment here, Lex Luthor's mask slipped and his utter contempt came through.
Buddy, the guy Auk tweeted our clip. And then people were dying about fucking Lex Luthor. Man. Like people in the comments.
It's so true though.
You're lying.
But then there's some people, one person didn't get it. It was like, they're saying he's the villain, but he's actually more in the right. It's like, yeah, so it's just funny to say. It's just funny to say, you know.
Oh my God, the autism, bro.
I know.
You know who fucking said we rule on that tweet? Bull Blacks.
Maybe we're something wrong.
He's like, I love these guys.
What?
They're so funny when Andy PvP talk. They're always funny.
Maybe
You're
it's
lying.
time to retire then. We're officially
Someone who's
washed, cooked.
It's not an official representative of the company. Said something along the lines that they've.
Why are you wearing a mask, bud?
Inside on a podcast?
Across the desk, like far away?
There
believed
are no
since Lena-
heroes. There are no heroes in this story.
No.
This is basically like a battle between Lex Luthor and the Joker. Like whoever loses, we win. Citizens of Metropolis, one of them's going to die, thank God.
dropped out before the event was officially canceled. That's why she's not getting reimbursed.
Yeah, and you tell them to stick that up their fucking ass because the event got canceled 2 days later. And by the way, she didn't leave the event. She was forced out because she's like, I'm not going to get in the middle of this insane beef that your event creator foisted on me.
What?
So no, that's not true on several different counts. Fuck them.
Oh,
that's
Lena,
bullshit.
yeah,
They
Lena.
can shove that right up their
Or
ass.
Lena, however you say her name.
Oh man,
Scumbags.
he's pissed.
You know what else they told me?
Oh, he's
Buddy, he
angry.
If
He's
he had
angry.
if he had a gun, he would, you know.
One of their representatives told me when I was like, hey, you guys need to pay Lena back. They go, I'm not going to say who it was. We were under the impression that you took care of it.
So they're off the hook because
Yeah.
you're a good guy?
I said, I am not
Fuck
fucking responsible for paying her back. Are you insane? And you guys, not only that, they owe you 15. Fuck 12. They owe you 15. And I don't even know that that's true that she paid everyone else back either.
Well, again, why is she's
No, it's not.
you're
true.
not running the event anymore.
No,
you
but-
fully stepped away. You
Fuck
should.
the event. They should be paying people out of their pockets. Like I
Okay,
did.
well, that's fair.
You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Like, you're the one that called Lena and convinced her in good faith and put your reputation on the line for her to participate in this event. You should be taking money out of your bank account and giving it to her.
100%.
Period.
Yeah.
If the organization, Aaron Hansen, doesn't want to pay them back, then you damn
step
well
it up.
should be.
Fuck yeah.
Before it collapsed, I was like, Aaron, if you're gonna own this IP, it's you gotta fucking pay us back. You owe that. But now that it's like cratered, I doubt they're gonna do anything with that IP ever. Then I'm like, okay, well, it goes back to them.
Right.
She says, I really loved this event. I loved what it stood for. What's that? What did it stand for?
I don't know. What do you think?
Utter
Scam.
incompetency and failure
right.
and repeated
Let's
failure?
Let's move on to the
on.
next topic.
Let's move on. I think we've all seen enough.
Yeah,
on this
yeah, we've
Creator
seen
Clash
enough Creator
stuff,
Clash and iDUBBBZ.
for a lifetime. You know
I'm
what? Let's have a quick look at Review Tech USA.
Oh,
Let's
no.
see.
What did he
we
do?
have? What do we have here from Review Tech? We have
No,
an
no
update,
way. Are you kidding
an
me?
update on the car grift, everybody. So for those of you who weren't aware, who
Stop.
didn't see Wednesday's edition of the program, Review Tech USA cooked up a devious scam. So Review Tech USA claims that he's $10,000 behind on his electricity bill, which is an obvious lie. Because how the fuck does your electricity bill get up to $10,000,
We
right?
discussed this.
So-
Is the biggest lie ever
So,
told.
like he's tried to create like sympathy for him that apparently for years the electricity company wouldn't pre-authorize debit his account and the bill skyrocketed and added up to over $10,000 in the hole. Somehow they never cut off the electricity during all of that time. He never received any notices of late payment or non-payment, whatever. Then he comes up with a scheme. Now, this is what we're thinking is Review Tech's car loan got called in. He wasn't paying it, and he owes $10,000 to get it unimpounded. So Review Tech's scheme was to get a new car, was to claim, okay, guys, I'm going to buy the shittiest car I can, which for him, he says, is the Nissan Juke. And the idea was if you gave him $5,000, he would buy this $2,000 car and he would do a stream with another fat guy in the passenger seat where it was two fat guys squeezed into a Nissan Juke.
But really,
and apparently comedy would abound.
No, but
and then
it was clearly for a car. It was clearly
this is clearly some sort of scam. So it looks like people didn't bite on this scam, and Review Tech will not be getting the Nissan Juke.
No.
Yeah, I'm not getting the Juke.
Oh no!
Rich today, rich tomorrow. Why the fuck? It's like his
Your
lies
car
don't
is
last
in
a
another
day.
castle, sir.
His lie didn't last one day.
He's jukeless. He's jukeless.
You got it, Juke. Yeah, we got it. The word Jews and Juke.
There's a story about Juke I could tell. Fucking, me and my buddy, we would say like, oh, like he juked that from him or whatever.
Yeah, we would say Juke
right?
too. Yeah, we did.
Yeah. So our fucking drama teacher, this fucking bitch, gets us in shit and gives us detention by saying we were being anti-Semitic and that Juke is an anti-Semitic slur that means Jew punk. And like we argued that this wasn't the case. We seriously got fucked over this shit.
No,
and it was ridiculous, bro.
Well, the word juke, it comes from football, right? And it's like someone grabbed and moved something or you juked out of the way. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah, if you're wondering why I took that down very early on, I'm like, no.
So even in fucking 9th grade, I was getting unfairly canceled for anti-Semitism. And I'm the biggest fan of the Jews there is.
Oh my God.
I'm just seeing drama too, because.
Okay, so he watched our video.
Yeah, he's like, all right, he's caught. That's what it is. That's how you know he was guilty of some sort of fraud or scam. That the very next day after we cover it, he backpedaled it and gave up on the Nissan Juke scam. We see you, Dickers.
How long did
your daughter might not, but we see you, bud. We see you.
It's like it's starting drama.
If I can't
busted
find one that's not a shit box soon enough.
It's supposed to be a shit box. That's the whole point. That's the proof it's a scam. Is he saying he doesn't want a shit box one?
You wanted a good one?
He planned on it being his daily driver because his car got repossessed and the whole electricity bill saga is nothing but a smokescreen. And you can't convince me otherwise until he produces evidence. And if so, I'll say, I'm sorry, Rich. You can get a W. Prove otherwise, buddy. Prove the $10,000 electric bill. Come on, man. Prove that you have a car still in your name.
Wasn't his goal to get to 1,000 subscribers on the ASMR channel, or was it subs for the streaming channel?
It's 1,000 gifted members.
Oh, okay. Never mind. So, like, by the way, look at this Tech 25 ASMR subscriber count. 1,056. Who puts the amount of subs they have on their second channel?
This guy used to have 1 million subscribers. And now he's flexing that he has 1,000. Something's really ass backwards about that, isn't it, Dickers?
There's a few zeros missing from that.
People making conspiracies about it. I'd rather leave the sleeping dogs lie. Let sleeping dogs lie, I mean to say.
You're guilty. So you're guilty then, Rich. You're guilty.
So he's saying that we figured it out quick.
I'd rather leave the sleeping dogs lie. Let sleeping dogs lie, I mean to say.
I love how he gives us that much power over him.
Yeah.
He's where maybe he was innocent, but if we call it out, then he has no choice but to obey our orders and fucking abandon his grift.
7 morons in the country who believe that.
Oh my God. 7 morons who will believe Dickers. I think that's about the number.
Yeah.
Jostler and the other fucking bums. Holy.
Imagine